Does it feel good to say that? Oh man, I've been on vacation way too long. In and out of hospitals and in and out of my chair. I'm so happy to be back in action. So let's do a little Hawaiian pork butt today. We got our charcoal set up for the snake method. We're going to start this party right now. Please stay tuned. Okay, so you can see I've got the charcoal set up in the snake arrangement, but I've only got enough wood for the first 3 hours, because after that we're going to stop smoking that meat and we're going to put it on to braise. So I just want to show you that. There you go. That's the way you do it. Please stay tuned. So I got a nice pork shoulder here, and I'm going to mix up the rub for this pork shoulder. And this rub only has 3 ingredients. This is the Hawaiian style rub. It's got a cup of sugar, a cup of kosher salt, hope you can see that, and a cup of ginger, ground ginger. Yeah, you can see it. Okay, let's mix that up. And you know, normally I take my pork butt and I slather it with yellow mustard. And then I put the rub on, and the rub normally has all kinds of ingredients in it, like pepper and you know, different spices. This has 3 ingredients: salt, sugar, and what is that stuff? Oh, ginger. Ginger. Okay. So my grill is coming up to temperatures that are perfect, 250, and that's where it's going to stay. And I'm going to rub this butt down with this pork rub. Salt, sugar, and ginger, and that's it. That's all that goes on there. Got a nice fat cap on that thing. And normally, you know, I'd put my thermometer in there. But for this, the Hawaiians, they don't believe in thermometers. What they do is they go by time. So we're going to smoke him for 3 hours. And at the end of the 3 hours, we got another little trick we're going to do. How's that look? Looks pretty good. Looks good enough to eat. It's not even cooked yet. Okay, my grill's up to temperature, and I'm going to slap that butt on there. Let's get him on there. Get him all rubbed down. There you go. That's it. That's all. We got nothing to do for 3 hours. So let me show you. Let him sit in there and smoke up for 3 hours, and then we'll come back and we'll do the coup de grace, which is good. It involves beer. That's all I can tell you. There's going to be a lot of beer in this episode, let me tell you, because I love beer. Okay, so please stay tuned. Okay, so it's been 3 hours. My pork butt has been smoking in the applewood smoke for 3 hours, and now it's time to take it out of there and put it in a pan. And into the pan, we're going to put a bottle of beer. Milk Stout. Left Hand Brewing Company Milk Stout. A very good stout. And we're going to pop that and pour it into the pan with the pork butt. A whole bottle of Milk Stout. Oh boy, that stuff smells good. And we're going to put about a half a bottle of water in there, along with that Milk Stout. Oh, that smells excellent. Wow. And we're going to cover it with plastic wrap, believe it or not, if I can get it out of the package. I always have trouble with this stuff. It wants to stick to itself, especially out here in the hot sun. Okay, gotta tear this off. Okay. So we're going to cover it with plastic wrap. Plastic wrap, which is weird in itself, because this is going to go back on the grill. But we're also going to cover it with aluminum foil. So a little easier to work with. Not much. Okay. And we're going to put it back on the grill. So our pork butt is covered in aluminum foil, and plastic wrap. The plastic wrap's hanging out a bit. And that's how they do it. That's got to go for 5 hours now. But I just wanted to say I got this recipe from Triple D. I watched a lot of TV in the hospital, and that's one of the shows I watched. And Guy Fieri goes to Oahu, and that's where they make this pork, Hawaiian style pork. So anyway, we're going to cover that up and let it rock. 5 hours. Meanwhile, I've wasted a beer on the pork butt, so I need to go get a beer myself. So please, stay tuned. It's time for a beer. There's the Frosty Root Boy mug, and I have a very special beer for today from the fastest growing brewery in America, Lagunitas Censored. And there's a story behind this, Rich Copper Ale. It's censored because they wanted to call it the Chronic. And the National Beer Labeling Society told them, you can't call it the Chronic because that's a drug reference. So they said, well, if I can't call it the Chronic, we'll just put a censored label on it and call it censored. So here it is, censored. And I got a feeling this is going to be my new favorite beer, because I've been hearing a lot of good things about the Lagunitas, I hope I'm saying that right, Lagunitas Brewing Company. They make a lot of different kinds of beer. Censored is one of their best. Let's quaff the froth off of that Rich Copper Ale. Excellent. Superb. Wonderful. That is my new favorite beer. Lagunitas Censored. Okay, my pork has got some time left to go on it. So I'll come back in about a couple of hours and we'll make a couple of pulled pork sandwiches with it and give you the money shot. And thanks for watching. I'm so happy to be back. I'll be making another video next Sunday. Something special. So stand by, stay tuned, and let me show you the results of my pulled pork escapade here. The Hawaiian pulled pork. So please stay tuned. Okay, I'm going to mix up some hot barbecue sauce. I'm going to take some of this Barnwood barbecue sauce that Scruffy and the Dragon Lady got me down in Orlando. Put some of that in there. Then I'm going to take some of my favorite new hot sauce, which is Slap Your Mama hot sauce. I love this. This is my second bottle of this. And I'm going to put about half and half with that barbecue sauce in there. Oh man, I love this stuff. It's the best flavored hot sauce I've ever had. I really like it. Okay, I think we got enough of that in there. And it's time to look in on our pork, see how it's doing. It's going to be just about time to pull that pork. So let's take the cover off that and see what it looks like. It's been about 5 hours. Oh my God. That plastic wasn't a good idea, I guess. Yeah, luckily for me, it's coming off of there. I have a plastic flavor in there. Anyway, alright, it all came off okay. And that pork, oh my God, look at there. Can you see that? Yeah, that stuff is just as beautiful as it can be. Look at there. Oh man. And that beer sauce that it's in smells great. Look at that. That's what you call pulled pork right there. Look at that. It's so moist and flavorful. Alright, I'm going to put together a couple of sandwiches. Give you the money shot. If I ever do this again, I won't put the plastic on there, I can tell you that. That was a dumb idea. Okay, anyway, stand by. We're going to make a couple of sandwiches. Okay, I got my bun. We're going to lay some of that pulled pork on there. And put some of that. Let's stack that up good now. Let's make it look good. Some of that hot barbecue sauce on there. Oh yeah, look at that. Slice of red onion. That's what I'm talking about. How's that look? Okay, that's my video for today. Come back next week. We'll be cooking up some more stuff. And thanks for watching. Please subscribe. See y'all later.